over the weekend, there's been this series of massive hostage exchanges between Hamas and Israel. So this weekend saw Hamas release some of the 240 hostages that the terror group took during its mass killing spree on October 7th. They released 13 Israeli hostages. In fact, Israel is willing to put its own soldiers at additional risk in order to achieve the return of civilians. And by the way, even in order to protect Palestinian civilians, many of whom participated in the October 7th attacks. Meanwhile, what is Hamas looking for? Well, they're looking for a breather. Hamas wants a few benefits from the temporary ceasefire. First, they want time to try to convince the world that Israel ought to leave them intact, that Israel's campaign against Hamas ought to stop. Hamas didn't even just engage in murder of civilians. They engaged in some of the worst atrocities in modern history. According to one Israeli reserve combat paramedic, this is reported by the Washington Post, he found the corpses of 2 teenage girls in their bedrooms. So yeah, it's tough to turn Hamas into Israel's moral equivalent. But the good news for Hamas, they never have to do their own selling.